static in the wiring of the day. Found the fracture where the colors fray. Concrete breathing under heavy heels, checking how the iron landscape feels. I'm tracing every line that leads to none, looking for the shadow of the sun. But I'm tearing through the ceiling of the gray. Watch the velocity sweep it all away. This isn't just a fire, it's a change in the way. I'm running through the lock and I'm burning through the gate. Higher than the clouds, I'm the pulse in the sky, telling every doubt exactly how to die. The city is a blueprint made of glass, watching all the empty moments pass. I don't need a map to find the turn. I've got everything I need to watch it burn. The signals are fading in the dark. I'm the only one who's holding the spark. But I'm tearing through the ceiling of the gray. Watch the velocity sweep it all away. This isn't just a fire, it's a change in the way. I'm running through the lock and I'm burning through the gate. Higher than the clouds, I'm the pulse in the sky, telling every doubt exactly how to die. Nothing stays the same when the current hits the bone. I'm claiming the distance, I'm claiming the throne. It's not for the glory, it's not for the sound, it's just for the feeling of leaving the ground. Yeah, I'm tearing through the ceiling of the gray. Watch the velocity sweep it all away. This isn't just a fire, it's a change in the way. I'm running through the lock and I'm burning through the gate. Higher than the clouds, I'm the pulse in the sky, telling every doubt exactly how to die. Just watch it die. I'm the velocity now. Higher. Velvet rope at the edge of the sky, waiting for the silence to learn how to fly. I'm carving the orbit, I'm setting the pace. A million quiet heartbeats filling the space. The static is shifting, the floor starts to wake, tracing the fault lines of every mistake. I am the gravity holding the spin, letting the rush of the universe in. Tidal waves pulling on the anchor of light, burning the edges of the longest night. Everything centers, just everything bends. I'm the beginning that never quite ends. Mirror the flash of the white neon seams, waking the city from heavy lidded dreams. I don't chase the motion, I give it some fragment that makes it a whole. Precision and chaos, a calm in the gale, telling a story that doesn't need a scale. I am the gravity holding the spin, letting the rush of the universe in. Tidal waves pulling on the anchor of light, burning the edges of the longest night. Everything centers, just everything bends. I'm the beginning that never quite ends. Pulse out everything ends in the light. Midnight architecture, shadows tall. I'm the only echo in the hall. Upsitting floors under my stride. No place left for a ghost to hide. No place left for a ghost to hide. Electric haze, a metallic glow, moving through the pulse of the undertow. I am the spotlight, I am the sun, watching the lines of the ending run. Unstoppable force in a glass design, breaking the cage of the bottom line. Feel the magnets spin, feel the heat. The world is bowing at the feet. Angular rigs, a halo of steel, grinding the gear of the spinning wheel. I don't need a witness to the fire. I'm the conductor of the electric wire. I'm the conductor of the electric wire. No more waiting on the edge of the glass. I'm watching the ordinary pass. I am the spotlight, I am the sun, watching the lines of the ending run. Unstoppable force in a glass design, breaking the cage of the bottom line. Feel the magnets spin, feel the heat. The world is bowing at the feet. Break the glass, break the frame. I am the storm without a name. Soaring higher, reaching thin. Let the obsidian and light begin. I am the spotlight, I am the sun, watching the lines of the ending run. Unstoppable force in a glass design, breaking the cage of the bottom line. Feel the magnets spin, feel the heat. The world is bowing at the feet. Obsidian glass, obsidian magnetic, obsidian. The walls are sweating in the morning light. I found the flicker in the dead of night. A crowded square, but I am standing still, trading the maybe for the I know I will. It's not a mask, it's not a sudden shift, just the weight of the water finding the rift. I'm breathing in the fire I used to fear. The air is heavy and the vision's clear. And now the gravity is letting go. I'm the current and the heavy rain. I'm breaking through the architecture of the pain. Watch the sky turn into gold and blue. I'm finally the sun I never knew. I'm finally the sun I never knew. The shadows talk, but they don't have a tongue. I'm singing songs that I have always sung. No more waiting for the world to turn. I've got plenty of oxygen left to burn. City of glass, a heart made of stone, finding a kingdom on a shifting throne. Every scar is a line in a brand new map, walking the wire without the safety net. And now the gravity is letting go. I'm the current and the heavy rain. I'm breaking through the architecture of the pain. Watch the sky turn into gold and blue. I'm finally the sun I never knew. thoughts humming like a lo-fi drone. Another day within the danger zone. I hear the honking through the window pane. I hear the honking through the window pane. A city screaming just to hide the strain. I'm tracing circles in the dusty air until the rhythm starts to pull and tear. I'm tearing down the concrete in my mind, leaving all the heavy noise behind. The friction in the system is the key to finally set the static spirit free. I'm not a part of any grand design. I'm making all the fire truly mine. Yeah, I'm making all the fire truly mine. The blueprint's showing where the walls should go, but there's a secret that they'll never know. But there's a secret that they'll never know. I'm building mansions in the pouring rain, using the pressure like a silver chain. The architecture of a quiet heart is where the real rebellion has to start. I'm tearing down the concrete in my mind, leaving all the heavy noise behind. The friction in the system is the key to finally set the static spirit free. I'm not a part of any grand design. I'm making all the fire truly mine. Yeah, I'm making all the fire truly mine. It's not the distance or the time I spent, it's the intention and the way I'm bent. I'm rising through the wreckage and the dust.